A week of drama unfolds. Beyond the Gates spoilers for March 3 to 7, 2025. Welcome, dear readers, to another thrilling week in the luxurious yet tumultuous world of Beyond the Gates. If you've been keeping up with the residents of Fairmont Crest, you know this gated community is anything but peaceful. From Monday, March 3rd to Friday, March 7, 2025, secrets will spill, rivalries will flare, and unexpected alliances will form. Monday, March 3rd. Secrets simmer and sparks fly. The week kicks off with a bang, or perhaps a live broadcast, as Chelsea, the bold and ever unpredictable resident of Fairmont Crest, takes to the airwaves. What could she possibly have up her sleeve this time? Chelsea's knack for stirring the pot has kept us guessing since the show began, and today, she's poised to shake things up in a way that'll have tongues wagging across the community. Will she drop a bombshell that changes everything we thought we knew about her neighbors? Only time will tell, but one thing's for certain, you won't want to miss a second of her live reveal. Meanwhile, the air is thick with mystery as Leslie, one of Fairmont Crest's more enigmatic figures, lets slip a secret about Eva, the younger woman who's been turning heads and raising eyebrows. We've all sensed there's more to Leslie and Eva's relationship than meets the eye. Those knowing glances and cryptic comments have been piling up like leaves in autumn. Today, Leslie peels back a layer of the onion, offering us a tantalizing glimpse into Eva's past. Could this revelation explain Eva's ambitious maneuvers, or is it just the tip of the iceberg? For those of us who've learned that secrets rarely stay buried, this moment feels like the start of something big. On a sweeter note, Ashley and Andre find themselves teaming up to help a patient in need. These two have been dancing around each other for weeks, their chemistry is undeniable as the sunrise. As they work side by side, will their shared compassion ignite something more? We've seen sparks before, but today might just fan them into a flame. Grab your knitting needles, folks. This subplot is warming up nicely, and it's the kind of slow-burn romance that keeps us rooting for love, even in our golden years. Tuesday, March 4th. Tensions rise and popcorn pops. Tuesday brings us a quieter but no less intriguing moment as Smitty, the inquisitive soul we've come to adore, corners Martin with questions about his dreams. Martin's been a bit of a closed book lately, his thoughtful silences hinting at a mind full of unspoken hopes, or perhaps regrets. Will Smitty's gentle prodding coax Martin into sharing more? For those of us who've carried our own dreams through the decades, this exchange promises a tender peek into what drives a man like Martin. Keep an eye on this one, it might just tug at your heartstrings. Elsewhere, the budding connection between Ashley and Andre deepens, much to the chagrin of Derek, Ashley's current beau. Derek's been watching this duo with a furrowed brow, and today, his insecurities come into sharp focus. Can you blame him? Ashley and Andre's easy rapport is the kind of thing that makes even the most secure partner feel a little wobbly. We've all been there, haven't we? Watching someone we care about drift toward someone new? Derek's got a fight on his hands if he wants to hold on to Ashley, and Tuesday's episodes might just show us how far he's willing to go. And then, there's the Dupree family. If ever there was a clan destined for the spotlight, it's this one. Today, they're holding a press conference, and you'd better believe it's going to be a spectacle. Pop the corn, as the young folks say, and pull up a good seat. This is one event that'll have Fairmont Crest buzzing. Will they address the rumors swirling around their wealth? Or perhaps drop a hint about the skeletons rattling in their closet? Whatever they've got planned, it's sure to be dramatic enough to rival the soap operas we watched back in the day. Wednesday, March 5th. Temptation and Tangled Lies. Midweek heats up as Vanessa sets her sights on Diego, her personal trainer with a physique that could make anyone's heart skip a beat. But it's clear Vanessa's after more than just a good workout. Her flirtations have been subtle so far, but today, she's turning up the charm. Will Diego take the bait, or does he have the willpower to keep things professional? We've all known a Vanessa or two in our time, someone who knows what they want and isn't afraid to chase it. This could get messy, and we're here for every minute of it. Speaking of messy, Doug's in hot water today. Temptation comes knocking, and it seems our friend isn't all that skilled at saying no. What, or who, could be luring him off the straight and narrow? Doug's been a steady presence in Fairmont Crest, but even the best of us can stumble. This slip might just ripple through the community, and we'll be watching to see who gets caught in the fallout. Meanwhile, Eva's making inroads with Nicole's husband, Ted, while Leslie fields some tough questions about Laura. These names are starting to weave a web we can't quite untangle yet. Eva's charm offensive with Ted suggests she's playing a long game, but what's her end goal? And why is Leslie getting grilled about Laura? There's a history here, one that's been simmering beneath the surface, and Wednesday might just give us the first real clues to unraveling it. For those of us who love a good mystery, this is the kind of slow drip intrigue that keeps us up past bedtime. Thursday, March 6th. Confrontations and curveballs. Thursday dawns with Chelsea once again stealing the spotlight, this time sharing a moment with someone unexpected. Who could it be? Chelsea's knack for surprising us is part of her charm, and this encounter might just shift alliances in ways we never saw coming. Is it a friend, a foe, or someone entirely new? Whatever happens, it's sure to add another layer to Chelsea's already colorful story. Kat, meanwhile, is treading on thin ice. Her suspicions about Eva have been growing like weeds in a garden, and today, they might just get her into trouble. Eva's no pushover, and if Kat pushes too hard, she could find herself on the wrong side of a formidable opponent. We've all had our share of hunches about people. Sometimes they're spot on, sometimes they lead us astray. Kat's journey here feels all too familiar, and we're hoping she comes out unscathed. The tension ramps up as Martin confronts his husband. These two have been out of sync lately, their once solid bond fraying at the edges. Can they find their way back to each other, or is this the beginning of a deeper rift? Relationships take work, as we all know, and watching Martin fight for his marriage is a poignant reminder of the challenges love can bring. Donnie and Haley, on the other hand, are locked in yet another showdown. These two have been at odds ever since Haley swooped in and stole Danny's man, an act of betrayal that's fueled their fiery feud. Will they ever find a way to coexist, or are they doomed to clash forever? Their confrontations are the stuff of high drama, and Thursday's episode promises to deliver. Finally, date night for Derek and Ashley takes a turn when Andre crashes the party. Poor Derek can't catch a break, and Andre's timing couldn't be worse. or better, depending on who you're rooting for. This love triangle is heating up, and we're on the edge of our seats to see who comes out on top. Friday, March 7th. Bold moves and brewing bad blood. The week wraps up with Jacob pulling off a brazen move and finding a way to feel good about it. Jacob's been a bit of a wild card, and this latest stunt is sure to raise eyebrows. How he justifies it to himself, and to us, will be the real test. We've all known someone who bends the rules and sleeps just fine at night. Jacob might just be that guy. Doug, still reeling from his earlier misstep, gets a helping hand from Joey, played by the legendary John Lindstrom. Soap fans will recognize John from his years on other daytime classics, and his debut as Joey is a treat we've been waiting for. With Doug in a bind, Joey's arrival feels like a lifeline, but will it come with strings attached? Eva's hard work pays off as she makes headway with Ted. Her calculated efforts to win him over are starting to bear fruit, but what's she really after? Power, loyalty, or something more personal? Eva's ambitions are as captivating as they are unclear, and Friday gives us another piece of the puzzle. The week ends with a clash between Nicole and Leslie, where bad blood bubbles to the surface. Their confrontation promises to shed light on a history we've only glimpsed so far. What's behind their animosity? Is it jealousy, betrayal, or something deeper? For those of us who've seen friendships fray over the years, this showdown hits close to home, and it's the perfect cliffhanger to leave us counting the days until next week. As the residents of Fairmont Crest navigate love, rivalry, and long-buried secrets, Beyond the Gates delivers a week of drama that's as rich and layered as a good novel. From Chelsea's live antics to Nicole and Leslie's simmering feud, every day brings a new twist to savor. So, dear readers, keep your calendars marked and your remote handy. March 3rd to 7, 2025, is a week you won't want to miss. Until then, let's speculate over coffee and wonder what Fairmont Crest has in store for us next.